Hello, Tuesday. Hop in. We are going to talk about building muscle after 60 because I'm about to turn, 60. So we're going to talk about that while we stretch. Okay, so here we go. I want you to reach up. Oh, interlace your fingers and stretch up. Oh, we were out of town this weekend at the Poconos, if you caught that video yesterday. Okay, I want you to stretch it over to your right, keeping those fingers interlaced and, just going to whatever feels good, however far over you can get is perfect. The Poconos was really beautiful. We were attending a marriage conference, as I mentioned on yesterday's video, and I am going to just put a link in the description box. Okay, move over to the left. Just because these marriage conferences, if you or anybody you know just wants a better marriage or, would be interested in that kind of a thing. It's a tune-up for your marriage as well. There doesn't have to be any issues. You could preempt them by going to these conferences. They're just wonderful, so I would truly recommend them. Okay, I want you to take your arms out to the sides and just circle those wrists. Okay, so can you, we'll just pose a question. Is it possible to build muscle after 60? And the answer to that is absolutely yes, you can. It just takes a little longer. You have to be patient. Enjoy, more so, reverse those wrists. It's more so just, as we get older, learning to enjoy that movement rather than expecting to see quick results. I am definitely paraphrasing, but that's the message from this article. Okay, I want you to take your hands to your shoulders, put your elbows together, and give me some big, big circles. Weird move, but I think you would agree. It just relieves a lot of that arm tension you get from tapping on a keyboard all day, kind of hunched over. Reverse it. It just makes your, it just makes you stiff and wonky. Which is why we're doing this. Okay, I want you to keep in that wide stance and just bend yourself forward. Oh, gosh, that feels good. Give yourself a minute to ease into this forward fold. I want you to take your right and left knee and just move right, left, bend it a little bit, right and straighten, left and straighten, maybe get into that bend a little bit. Just spend some time letting your body stretch. I'm going to tell you about these two studies because I thought it was really cool. Okay, what am I doing here? I'm so sorry. What am I doing? I want you to bend that right knee. We're going to brace ourselves up with our right arm on our right knee. And we're just going to reach that left arm up and look towards the ceiling. So there was a test group of 8 untrained people. I mean, they didn't distinguish between men and women. Between the ages of 60 and 80 who were basically untrained. They didn't, do any kind of exercise. They just lived their lives. Okay, take that left arm behind you, just kind of tuck it back there a little bit. I'm looking at my notes. What are we doing? I want you to kind of take that shoulder back, straighten your right leg, and then brace yourself up with your right hand somewhere on your shin. And just kind of hang out there for a minute. Let yourself really feel that inner thigh stretch. Oh, it's so good. Okay, so what was the other half? 7 who were trained consistently for a period of 20 years. And when both participated in this study, what was the criteria? They were both exercising at the same pace, and they both groups built muscle equally. I thought that was really, I don't know, redeeming or annoying, I'm not sure. Okay, bend that knee, keep that arm tucked behind you, and just bring your right arm back as far as you can. I'm stiff, oh, but this is still good. Any amount of stretching is just such a relief in sore bodies. Okay, we're just gonna take it back to the center as we just migrate over to the left, bending that knee. Brace yourself up with your left arm on your left knee. Take that right arm and push it up towards the ceiling. And look up. Then the other study was of a test group of 94-year-olds. Again, there was no distinguishing between men or women participants, but their criteria was 3 times a week for 12 weeks and found an increase in thigh mass of approximately 4% on average. 94 years old. Oh my gosh, there's hope. Okay, take that right arm, and I want you to just kind of tuck it back there a little bit, and you're pressing that right shoulder back a little bit as you straighten that left leg. Bring your right hand down mid-shin and kind of hang out here for a little while. Feels excellent. Okay, well, the criteria that you've got to follow if you want to be building muscle after 60 or at 94 is to stay in a caloric surplus. Okay, so bend that left knee. Keep your right arm tucked behind you. And then we're just going to take that left arm over and stretch. Gosh, that feels so good. I hope you're doing this. If you are not, you hop up and start. Thank you. What was I talking about? Oh, you have got to have a caloric surplus, but it has got to be quality surplus. So no, you do not get to eat Snickers bars and build muscle. You build fat that way. Okay, we're going to go ahead and head towards the middle stance again. Kind of hang in there a little bit. You're going to brace yourself up with your left hand. Take your right hand behind you and let your body feel that twist movement. Woo, breathing in and out deeply. Another suggestion is that we should be taking supplements. Okay, I want you to just kind of switch it over. Brace up, right hand, left hand behind. We're going to do it one more time, right, left. With those supplements, I guess I would encourage folks to kind of check in with a nutritionalist. I will also link Dr. Betsy Bartlett, switch it over to the right, which is someone that I have been working with for the last 15 years. And, but you know, maybe you have a friend, maybe you know of a nutritionalist. It's just important to get supplements in as we get older. We can't possibly eat all the right stuff. Okay, one more time, left. Whew. Oh, this is interesting. What am I doing? Okay, I want you to roll it up. Take your hands on your thighs. I want you to twist over with your left shoulder over to your right knee and just let yourself feel that stretch for a minute. And another important tidbit is to include enough recovery time. You cannot just rip things every day and not give them time to repair. It won't build that way. Okay, switch it over to the right. No. Switch it over to the left with your right shoulder over to your left knee. Oh, and just a couple of ways that you can build that muscle. Okay, I want you to kind of roll it up. We're going to just reach overhead and Interlace those fingers. We're just going to circle back like we started and stretch right, left. Okay, so strength training, compound movements like squats, to the left, deadlifts, lifts, bench presses, Tai Chi, which is a form of martial arts, but it is really called, okay, I want you just to give yourself those little wrist circles. Tai Chi is a form of martial arts, but it's actually affectionately known as meditation in motion. So I'm really interested in that. I don't know a thing in the world about it. Maybe I'll dive in there. And as you know, just kind of summing it up, okay, just reverse, other direction. It's just really important to try to stay fit as we get older. We all know that, right? All right, well, thanks for hanging out with me. I really needed that stretch. I hope you are having a fabulous Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow.